All right, everybody on the show. I told you, we was bringing in another great guest today. This guy here, man, he had my interception against Ole Miss. Thought he was going to score. You know, uh,
Tried.
had 8 tackles against Cal. So he's had a really good season so far up to this point. And Donovan, just talk about it, man. This is your opportunity to go back, play against your former teammates, some of them, when you was there for a short period of time. But just talk about going back to Nashville. What kind of emotions are you feeling right now?
For me, it's definitely gonna be more fun. Just trying to embrace it, really.
Mhm.
I think it's gonna be fun because, like you said, I do know a lot of those guys. They junior seniors. I know a lot of those guys, but I'm excited to go back and play against them. Honestly,
Yeah. So do you feel weird? I asked Elijah this. Because somewhat those used to be your brothers, and now you got your brothers at Auburn. You still respect them, but at the same time, you got to go out and beat them. Like, are you just
yeah,
like ready to get the game going so you can put that part behind you, and then after that, y'all can, get back on the phone, start having conversations?
yeah. But I think for the most part, I've been going longer than E, so it's been like. But I still go back and see them dudes. Like normally every February, I go,
Mhm.
go see them. So, but they know what it is. You feel me? They know what it is. They know what type of time I'm gonna be on. They knew from the time I left there. Like I told them, like that's my dogs. Like they know
Yeah,
we talk.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. And like I said, man, I always tell everybody, man, you've been one of the stand-up guys. Elijah's been a stand-up guy. I always say, man, guys that's played at Vanderbilt, like I said, even when I was at the next level with a lot of them, always have been great character guys. Just solid guys, man. And I'm pretty sure you can't wait to play against them, but at the same time, you respect them, to the
yeah.
fullest, and they'll always be part of your family. But man, just talk about this season. Start off 3-0, and then we hit a tough sled right there, going to get some really good opponents. A couple of we almost could have won. But what do you learn the most about your teammates, about this team over the last 4 weeks, and then getting that win against Mississippi State to get back on the winning side?
I know one thing about this team that we want to win.
Mhm.
So if we want to win, that's already enough for me. Like we want to win. I know everybody about to go out here and do everything they possibly can to win. I think that's really the most important thing. But really, just I know on defensive, especially like we have a mentality Simp said, the plankton mentality. Like it's funny, but like it's really
Yeah.
real. Like you just go out here and do the same thing over and over. Like it don't matter the outcome. It don't
Mhm.
matter what. Like we gotta. I just like every game I go, I'll be like, just don't quit. Like just don't quit. Like we got to do the same thing every play, every play.
Yeah.
So I just think that mentality piece of it really plays a role into us persevering through those times when that happened.
Mhm.
When we was in a slump. So, and now I think that the confidence is back to where we need it to be, and we have a great chance to go out here and finish the season strong.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. Like I said, finish the season strong. Sometime football season like hills and valleys, and you got to continue to keep the right positive mindset. But just talk about you was on this team last year, and when Coach Cadillac took over, it was around this time, and he kind of gave y'all a great speech when you played Mississippi State this past weekend as well. Just talk about like because it seemed like y'all just came out with a lot more energy as far as like we got to start fast. Like we got to serve each other and everything. Just talk about what was the pregame speech like this past week, and how did you guys? Because when you look at Lat, you look at a former player.
Yeah.
He's coached Lat, but he's also a guy that dressed out like you guys, put that helmet on. So there's a different way that you look at him when he speaks. And you have respect for your other coaches too, but it's just a different when there's a guy that been in that battle in those trenches like you. What did that speech do to inspire you guys last week?
Man, coming from Coach, like it's exactly like you said, like bro, he did this like at the same school,
Mhm.
like we see what they've been through. So just hearing it from Coach like is always gonna hit different, cause he come from the heart, like he's speaking, like he said that speech he was talking about, do it for your brothers, like do it for your brothers next to you, like this is all we got. Um, and I just think every time he speak, like everybody just feel the same type way. It's just like I don't know, it's just something about that. Like that's really how it is. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, Lack always wears hard on his sleeve, so yeah, he gonna be a straight guy too. He's just
Yeah,
gonna tell you whether you want to hear it or not hear it. He's gonna tell it, and everything. Looking at this week's game, though, you are going against, like you said, some guys. So yeah, we was talking about Vanderbilt likes to play three different quarterbacks, and you kind of not sure which one we're going to see just yet as the starter this week. Like I said, Swan's supposed to be the guy, got nicked up, and then all of a sudden, Seals has been, he's been pretty good. He's 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. But then you got this 6'7" kid, Walter Taylor, 230 some pounds, more of a runner than he is a passer. But how do you prepare this week when you're going to face an offense that you're really not sure who's going to be the quarterback? But then they got a guy like Will Shepherd, who's got 8 total touchdowns, is probably going to break the school record with touchdowns, or at least be in the top 2 or 3, like Elijah said. How do you prepare for three different guys, or do you prepare for three different guys and just focus on we just gonna play our defense?
yeah. It's more of like we just gonna play our defense. That's that part of what you say is like what Coach Ron is for and the staff
Mhm.
is for. Like they do
Yeah,
a real good job of preparing us from the looks that we get at practice. So us, it's just really us trusting our coaches.
yeah,
Going out there, seeing the looks we get. You feel me? Repetition, and then it come down to us just trusting our defense. So I think that the coaches do a real good job of game planning for those things. So, but it's like you said, really, we our main focus is go out there and do our job. We know we got to play good defense. Like it's just we have to.
yeah. And you guys done a really good job, man, of creating turnovers. For 17 straight games, you guys have created a turnover. I'm not sure if you knew about that stat, but that's a tremendous stat. If you create one more this weekend, you tie the 2008, 2009 team that had 18 straight games creating a turnover defensively. So, it's a little chip on your shoulder, if you guys
Yeah,
go out there and create another turnover. But talk about Will Shepherd, receiver. Like I say, he's gonna be one of all-time greats to come through Vanderbilt. What makes
yeah.
this guy special?
Will, he from Louisiana, so
Mhm.
I knew Will when I was at Vandy. We came in together. We was in the same class actually.
Okay.
Yeah, but Will, he a guy. He's a good receiver. And it shows on film. But I think we also have some real good corners
Yeah.
and DJ, Mighty, Kaylee, that can go out there and play with anybody. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a good test for our secondary. We definitely not going to take it light on him. So you feel me? He gonna work. We gonna work. He gonna make some plays. We gonna make some plays, but hopefully he don't make no plays.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, just talk about this though. When you guys get an interception, do y'all got a pot or something of who gets the ball into the end zone after an interception?
No, we need to.
Uh,
We
you
need
know,
to. I think we should do that this game.
yeah, I need put something, in a pot, or figure out some type of chain or something, or something that you wear when you come to the sideline after making a big hit, big play, big breakup. Something to just kind of give you guys a little swag, a little bit.
Oh yeah, we
'Cause
got the seatbelt. We got the
oh,
seatbelt
okay,
that
so
we
y'all
took
got the
off.
seat
Yeah,
belt. Okay,
yeah. The
okay,
secondary, we got the seatbelt now. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I like that, man. 'Cause I think you guys got a great group, man. That DB room, I really like. All you guys bring something different to the table. You're very energetic, which is really good. But just talk about, before I let you get out of here, man, like going back to Nashville, you know, it's different because Auburn seems just to be like a college town. Everything's kind of around the university. But when you're in Nashville, you got the Titans, you got the hockey team, then you got country music, and then you have it's so many different things going on besides just football. Talk about the difference since you've been here at Auburn and what it was like being in a big city playing college ball in Nashville.
Yeah. Nashville is more like home for me because I'm from the
Mhm.
city, so Nashville was
Yeah.
the city. So that's kind of what it was for me. But it's a
Mhm.
lot, like you said, man. They got hockey team, they got football, they got it's all in the same area.
Yeah.
Even Vanderbilt, they campus is like probably like 5 minutes from downtown. But the crazy part about it, when you on that campus, you would never know that you was like that close to downtown.
Mm.
And then coming here, Auburn is more like it feels more like your inside house. How can I
Yeah,
put it?
like a family.
Yeah, it feels more like a
Yeah,
family instead of home. Like it just felt
yeah,
like Nashville felt like New Orleans, and
yeah.
Auburn felt like when I came home to New Orleans. Basically, that's how I
Gotcha.
can put it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's more what it feels like around here. So it's definitely a difference. You know, they both cool. It's both unique. So I think I love it, especially here because, like you said, that well, like I said, that family oriented vibe. It's something that I grew up with, so it's comfortable. And it's real loving. So and then you love Auburn, they love you back. So
yeah.
that's true. It's real.
Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And before I let you get out of here, man, like what you looking forward to for the rest of this season? What's the mindset? You guys trying to finish this season out strong. Like, what's the mentality within the locker room right now?
The mentality is to win out and get a good bowl game.
Yeah,
Really, we just trying to finish. We gonna finish strong, and I know that everybody gonna do what they need to do that. So I'm excited for the rest of the year. I honestly do. I love them dudes. So and I
yeah.
think we're gonna come out here and we're gonna play some Auburn football.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Keep bringing the energy, man. This time you get a pick on the C in the end zone. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
give us a little bit of that New Orleans flavor. I was in New Orleans actually the week before we played LSU, and I ended up going back to New Orleans. Man,
Yeah.
I tore up some char-grilled oysters, man. I probably ate more char-grilled oysters
I got
in
some. I
2
got some.
weeks.
Yeah, I got some when we went back home too. I got me some chocolate oysters.
You had somebody bring you some?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. So I end up, man. Well, I tell you, don't get me started on food, man. That's my go-to. That's my go-to. But
Yes, sir.
Don, appreciate you coming on the show, man. Like I said, on to Victor podcast, and we're excited about what you bring to the field, and more so what you do off the field as well. Great character, man. You represent the university very well, and continue your success, man. Like everything's coming together. You guys just keep sowing wood and keep building blocks, and it all fall in place.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, then, Warrior, bro.
War Eagle.
All right, on to Victor Podcast. We had Elijah McAllister. We've had Donovan Kaufman, two guys that transferred in, both from Vanderbilt. Great character guys, really good football players as well, and great assets for Auburn to have dressing out in that blue jersey and and that white helmet that we have. These guys, man, wearing that AU on the side of their helmet. They play with their heart on their sleeve, and the one thing about them, you can see the attitude not to quit. They're gonna keep fighting. They're gonna keep plugging and keep bringing that energy, man, to get this thing turned around, and something that the Auburn fan base can be proud of by the end of this season as we head for a strong off season. So thank you guys for joining the show. Until next time, War Eagle.